Okay, right, so a briefing for everyone. This is our plan, our process. Alright, so here's our payload. This is what's sitting at the bottom. Underneath the payload we've got this radar reflector here, see that? Which we built to Jill's specification. It will look like it's a bus, apparently, in the sky. So there you go. Yeah, so here's our payload box. In here, it's not there yet. These are the battery packs. We'll have a data logger. The data logger has this probe attached to it here, and it will give us, it'll record telemetry throughout the flight. It'll give us the air pressure, the humidity, the temperature outside. Also on board the data logger itself, there's a GPS, so we'll have a record of the flight. And also the internal temperature of the box. And then on the inside of the box, the lid, we've got a couple of things. So there's a beeper here, and that's to help us when we're retrieving to find the box. Also, there's one of our three methods of locating it is a Apple AirTag, which is probably the lowest tech and least reliable option, but it's just an extra tertiary backup. So if anyone walks by the box with a Apple phone, then this will let us know where it is. Inside the box, I've mentioned the data logger. There will be two cameras. Let's get a camera and show everyone. So I'll do some things actually. So that's a data logger that will sit inside the box. And there we go. So this here is our cameras, 4K cameras. So they'll be recording at 60 frames per second. We'll get about 2 hours 40 minutes worth of footage out of each camera. The cameras will be powered by an internal battery and also these battery packs as a backup, so they should last the whole duration of the flight. The flight duration is going to be about 2 hours 30 minutes. Okay, so the cameras will go fitting inside the box like so. Yeah, and then they are pointing out towards the apparatus where we're storing our scientific experiments. So there's one on each side. So on this side we have a test tube holder. So we're going to send up into space, almost space, high stratosphere, the test tubes, and they'll have different substances in them. One will have Scottish air, one will have Scottish water, one will have Iron Brew, another one will have whiskey. So there's a theme there, right?
No one drink it.
No one drink it apart from the finders. And on this other side, you've got that in focus as well. This is a little cage here that one of our scouts 3D printed. Robin 3D printed that, and that's our Tonics tea cake cage. So the Tonics tea cake will go in here, and we'll secure it with cable ties. And as it goes up and the pressure reduces, we're expecting that tea cake to expand. So it'll turn into a horrible mutant cake, tea cake, and probably quite fun to watch that happen. So we mentioned the one method of tracking or locating the box, which is the AirTag. We also have two GPSs, so that's one of them. It's called a Stratofinder, and this other one here is a Spot Trace. There are two different GPSs. I mean, they get their location from satellites, but this one here costs a bit more. It sends its location via the satellites as well. So wherever you are in the world, as long as you see the sky, it will be able to send its location to us. And it sits on top of the box. So it clips on here, and then we secure it with the cable tie. And this guy is going to sit inside the box. And the difference with this one, so it doesn't communicate its location via satellite, but it communicates via the mobile signal, the mobile phone networks. It's got a special SIM card in there that works with all the networks in the world. So we don't need to worry about which provider we're on all of them. And so if it's near a mast, it will send us its location. Like that. So we've got GPS to find location, we've got a beep to find location, and finally we're going to hot glue on 4 LEDs and they're going to flash. So if it's dark when we're looking, hopefully not, right? If it's dark when we're looking, then maybe we'll be able to see it as well as hear it. Okay, so what else do we have here on the wings? We've got contact information, so if someone finds it, they can contact us. It's also on the inside, on the lid, that same information. And here we've got some thanks for some of the, 2 of the companies that have supported us so far. So Tunnock's Tea Cakes gave us some money towards our helium, and a local company, the Willow and Olive Branch, gave us some money, it was a gift voucher actually, towards our tombola when we were raising money for this project. Okay, that's that bit. Okay, so once everything's in, it's all switched on, we've checked it all, lid goes on, and we're going to tape this lid on. That becomes probably one of the most important connection points. We need to make sure there's plenty of tape. Okay, and then there'll be a 5-meter piece of string from here to the parachute. Yeah, okay. And then from the top of the parachute there's a 10-meter string, and that goes to the balloon. So there's over 15 meters from the bottom to the top, well, from the bottom to the bottom of the balloon. Now the balloon itself, when we inflate it at this level, ground level, at this pressure that we have here, it will be probably about 2 meters in diameter. When it gets to its highest possible point in the up above the stratosphere, with the pressures much lower, it will potentially be about 11 meters in diameter, which is huge. It's like a house. It's really big. Yeah. Any questions?
Which scarf are you going to tie to it?
Volunteers.
Okay, so that's a wee rundown of our setup. Thanks very much.